running in the darkness to stay out of the light. Voices all around me trying to tell me I'm fine, but everything inside of me says something's not right. Gotta find myself, trying to find mine. I could see the blue sky.
So I'm here this afternoon with Darcy Shean, and we're here to talk about Ask. Darcy, could you start out by sharing a little bit with me about your character?
I play Catharine,
Yes.
which is Damien's mother, and she has a past, which I think we'll probably hear about later in the future.
Yeah.
She's well-heeled, lots of money, a string of husbands, a handful of vices, and a protective, passionate, survival instinct towards her son, like a lioness.
Right.
He's the love of her life, and she has a very unusual way of showing it.
That's a great way of describing her. Being on set with you guys and watching all of this, of course, take place. That's a perfect way of describing her.
Thank you. Thank you.
How'd you get involved with Ask?
Adrian and I had done a play together,
Yeah.
and we had a great time. I played his literary agent, a heavy-smoking, ballsy kind of woman, and I also played his mother. And then he sent me a script, sent me Ask, and the Catherine character was kind of a combination of those two women, so I thought, well, this is kind of in my wheelhouse, this is kind of interesting. So I went to the audition, and I met Julie, and we had a lot of fun, we played, and here I am.
And so filming, I mean, it's a large ensemble.
Sure is.
And
yeah.
so filming with, don't say it, I want to say Barbara, I always want to call her Barbara, Cheryl.
Right.
So you had quite a bit of fun
We
comedic
did.
stuff with her,
Yeah,
and then
we
also
were
with Adrian.
easy together.
Yeah.
And Adrian, of course, and I are soulmates from way. I think when you take a project that everybody believes in, and when the script is solid, and you're surrounded by a bunch of professionals, then it's cake.
Yeah.
You just go and do, and that's the way it was for me. I think it was that way for everybody.
Yeah, it was a really great group of people to watch.
It was a spectacular group of people.
Yeah. So, obviously one of the great things about Ask is there's no furniture characters. You know, there's no, like... Furniture characters, kind of somebody that's just in the background that nobody really cares about.
Everybody actually has a part.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
So...
well, Catherine certainly has a part.
She sure does.
She's definitely not a furniture character. I've never heard that term before.
Yeah, well, that was compliments of Julie. She said that in her interview. And,
it's like, I get to be the table, or...
right.
What would Catherine be? She'd be the trampoline, I think.
With sharp edges.
What I was also going to add, this is what I was going to ask you, is it felt like there was, I mean, it was well written, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a very well written script.
It's funny.
In addition to that, it did feel like there was a lot of chemistry, like really good chemistry with you and Adrian when you were filming. I mean, it felt very natural.
Yeah.
So it sounds like maybe that was also part of the past that you guys had.
Well, that's the freedom a script gives you.
Yeah.
You know, if the script makes sense, so you don't have to bring a lot of stuff. You don't have to create a lot of things. You don't have to bring a lot of stuff to the table. You can just go within the framework of what you're supposed to say and play with the other person. And that's the way I do it. I don't know what anybody else does it. But, I mean, we all want the brass ring, but sometimes, you know, I'm still hoping for the brass ring. But in the interim, I'm going to take the ride.
Yeah. If you were to describe Ask in 4 words, what would those 4 words be?
Ask in 4 words. Feel good black comedy.
Oh, that is excellent. Well, Darcy, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Where do I go when I think I lost myself? I've been looking in the mirror for somebody else. And how will I know if I ever reach the end? Am I just trying